With so many talented models on sale, choosing a premium hatch is a hard job. The Volvo V40 makes it harder by being an intriguing alternative to the usual suspects. To succeed, the V40 needs to outperform some pretty decent competition on the road. The steering's light, which means it's easy to move around town, although there's a bit of play, so you're not really sure what the front wheels are up to. It's a shame because the body's actually really well controlled in the corners. You can choose standard or sport suspension, but avoid the latter because even on standard settings, the ride is far too unsettled. The smaller diesel is the one to go for. It's got plenty of power whether you're driving in town or in the country, and it returns decent fuel economy figures too. There are some petrols to choose from, but while they inject a little bit of zest, you're going to suffer higher fuel and road tax costs. The V40's cabin looks and feels fantastic. In fact, it feels a lot like the more expensive Volvos you can buy. And also, like most Volvos, these seats are really comfortable. There's plenty of adjustment to the base and the back, and there's plenty of leg and headroom in here too. A little less relaxing is trying to operate the infotainment system because the buttons are too small and the menu is just really hard to work through. It means your eyes spend a lot of time away from the road. Standard kit is good though, because Bluetooth, iPod connection and climate control all come as standard. Rear passengers are treated to a similar amount of head and leg room as in the most important rivals. That's to say, 2 sit comfortably, but 3 is a squeeze. You need to be careful though if you're choosing the optional panoramic sunroof, because it eats into the headroom, especially here in the back. Again, boot space is similar to that of rivals, although the V40 sharp styling does mean there's quite a narrow opening. We'd go for this optional folder. It's about £100, but it does mean you can divide up the space and lower the boot floor at the same time. Fold down the rear seats and you get a completely flat surface should you need it. The V40 doesn't pose a real threat to the class best premium hatches then. Its harsh ride and really complicated infotainment system let it down. But if you're more concerned about a nice cabin and decent fuel economy, it's worth a test drive. For more information, search Volvo V40 on whatcar.com.